Welcome to our research lab, where we are pioneering a new method to evaluate sperm quality in mice. In our research facilities, we can freeze mouse spermatozoa in liquid nitrogen. This way we can store sperm cells for a long term so that they can be used for future experiments. However, before using them, we need to make sure that they have survived well these very low temperatures. But how are we doing all this? Researchers put a lot of time and effort in breeding animals with very fine and detailed characteristics that will help them perform their studies with high precision. When the experiments are completed, these mouse lines are no longer needed. But what happens if experiments need to be repeated in the future? Do researchers need to breed new mouse populations from scratch? No. Instead, we can freeze mouse eggs and sperm before discontinuing a mouse line, and then use this genetic material to produce new animals if necessary in the future.
The cryopreservation of mouse sperm is a straightforward technique. We collect sperm from mature males and then load millions of sperm cells in tiny straws and freeze them. Finally, sperm samples can be safely stored in liquid nitrogen for years.
In Switzerland and beyond, researchers depend on sperm freezing to minimize the number of the live animals they breed. However, how can one be sure that the sperm cells of a valuable mouse line have survived the low freezing temperatures and that they can still move and fertilize an egg after thawing? Up until now, to make sure that sperm cells are still fertile after freezing and thawing, we need to test their quality with in vitro fertilization. This is a procedure that brings together an egg and sperm cells outside the female body in the petri dish of our lab beds. But this involves sacrificing females to collect their eggs. Through our 3-hour project, we want to address this issue and find a better way to test the fertility of mouse sperm without using in vitro fertilization.
Our solution? A cutting-edge, animal-free method for assessing sperm quality. In our lab, we use different techniques to evaluate the fertility of mouse sperm cells. We examine their ability to move and fertilize the egg with computer-assisted sperm analysis and multicolor flow cytometry. At the end, we plan to combine all these pieces of information in a machine learning algorithm. By this, we will be able to tell if sperm cells are still fertile without the need of using animals. Join us in shaping a future where science and ethics go hand in hand, reducing the need for animal testing while maintaining scientific rigor.